This is a message for Mark Devlin and Ray Savage, who I spoke to earlier today, after I was wailing my eyes out crying. Manageress here was too busy to see me. I didn't call the police or the paramedics. I have just been beaten on Beachy Head, which is a world-famous suicide spot, by someone of the same surname. My arms are hurting. My arms are hurting. I didn't ask to see anyone. On Monday, I came very close to doing this anyway because of all the failings and the lies. And then I had Jim on the desk, who's like a Scottish Basil Fawlty, saying, "You've seen the mental health team," blah, 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 and slamming this window shut. I've just told him what's been done to me this time. They're all back mental crazy. And the care coordinator thinks she's done her bit by putting me in the same accommodation I was in 6 years ago, before they started doing all of this to me. And you fuckwits from Police Abusing Powers and Tina Chave and Dan, you wankers, you work for them. You're not real men. You breached my disclaimer. You showed a video of me. Someone called Robert let me know that you've made a video about me because I live streamed trying to get help with the local government and social care ombudsman, and my father had already been dead for a year. I self-funded hotels for my safety for 9 months. PC McCarthy's mother is proud of him. I did what Sergeant Simmons told me to do. I purchased a dictaphone to record an actual criminal on a tag threatening to beat me up. And 3 hours later at 6 a.m, you can hear the 999 call. I keep playing it. Do you know what? He's so stupid that he even hit the car. I hit my head on the roof of the car, and they said, "You've got to get out." I said, I've never sworn so much in my life. Do you know what I was doing a few hours ago? Angela, Princess Angela, and Dan from Police Abusing Powers. Juliet's got cancer and you don't think she exists, do you? She works for the same people that my sister, who's living as a man, works for. Shah, she's been a support worker. And I've been dragged in handcuffs in there 4 months later, arrested out of the psychiatric unit when a housing officer, I know you are, PC McCarthy said, he grabbed me on Beachy Head. Do you know what I'd just done? I told them all to fuck off and leave me alone. My father's been dead for over a year, and you lot contacted them, reported me missing. PC Curtis and PC Arthur Davini dragged me in handcuffs back to a psychiatric unit that didn't want to help me. A year before I met John Alexander Patterson, when I was in there in handcuffs and arrested out of there. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the little push over the edge, I told them. I told the Beachy Head chaplains to leave me alone. Go away. Fuck off. You lot have all contributed to this. I'm apparently the victim of a global Masonic network operating in Kent and Sussex by a mad woman, said by a mad woman who is married to a Freemason who attacked John Alexander Patterson. You lot don't like me because I've just been with my Iranian lady friend. Yesterday she gave me a free massage. She's just done Reiki on me, okay? I don't agree with Reiki because the Bible says we shouldn't be messing with that stuff. But I've been praying for my hedge of protection. And I tell you what, she's a Muslim. So I've got Eben recorded laughing at me. And Darren's friend at the food bank who said he was praying for me. And when I played him this recording of a criminal on a tag threatening to beat me up, he said, your life is not in danger. And he left me in tears. And you lot know this because you know about intel, do you? Amira has been saying to me, don't kill yourself. She said, you're one of the strongest, bravest people. Yes, that was me 2 decades ago. They threw me out of, they're the ones that dragged me off the cliffs, then threw me out of the custody centre, which they love to do. PC McCarthy, any mother who's proud of their son for doing this, I wouldn't want to meet her, would you? And if you would like to meet her, I wouldn't like to meet you. You're all demented. You're all fucking demented. These are people, there are people being disappeared for exposing satanic ritual abuse. And it didn't matter what I said to these people. Do you know what? This is what I did on Beachy Head. I told them to fuck off, keep the fuck away from me. I told the Beachy Head chaplain, who doesn't take drugs, who doesn't drink, who doesn't smoke, who's been asking for help and has been targeted. You didn't come out to my grandmother will be proud of me. Amira said, you know, Amira's a Muslim. She cares more than these Christians do. I've had more Christians bully me than ever before. And she can't believe what the police have done to me. She was saying, oh, they're fucking, yeah. And her husband has got back pain, but she still gave me a massage. She gives her energy to others, Amira does. I was crying and wailing, and the manageress couldn't even be bothered to come down and see me. And I've got a Scottish Basil 40 who, the intel apparently said that I would like to pull the police off. So who's intel? Because you know about my live streams. You and PC Mark Vittler. I actually said what a nice person PC Mark Vittler was. You're all scum. Every single one of you. And you're all covering it up. A woman arrested in Birmingham for praying. A 70-something-year-old thrown to the ground for putting stickers in windows. PC McCarthy's mother is proud of him. No one told me. I'll read the email from Barwell. It's all here on my channel. Everyone's going to know about it. PC Soph walked past me and looked at me. Do you know what I did on Beachy Head a few hours ago? And I'll explain why I did it. I didn't call the police. I didn't call the medics. I've just found out my father's been dead for over a year. I read an email, you fuckwits. Dan from Police Abusing Powers and Tina Chave of the Independent Advice Network. None of you did. You lied to me, you falsely offered me help, then you get your minions to bully me. And when you're being bullied, you cry. I tell you what I did. I said, keep the fuck away from me. I don't swear. I'm full of pain. I've just found out my daddy is dead. And they contacted my daddy to say she's an attention seeker, to make him think that. So he's died. You fucking scumbags of the earth. 26 years asking for help. I did care work with the elderly. I was bullied when I did care work. Every single... You need me. You need me so much. because you're all in a big playground sticking together. This is what I did on Beachy Head a few hours ago. I took my top off, threw it on the ground. Then I took my bra off and threw it on the ground. I was freezing. But I didn't feel anything, obviously, because of the adrenaline. And I said, you've already stripped me naked and slandered me in the Herald. During a welfare check, when you dragged me out of the Beachy Head pub, when you terminated my calls and I self-funded hotels for 2 months for my safety because I was being attacked in council accommodation. The MP office told me and Juliet they get complaints like this all the time. 26 years I've been asking for help with mental health and nothing but beatings. Is this what you do when someone's on a world famous suicide spot? They've got no one. They've just found out their father's been dead for over a year. What this thug, PC McCARTHY, was saying, you don't accept help from anyone. I tell you what hell can do is say, Bryony has said that if she jumps off Beachy Head, she'll pull you lot off with her, if that's all you can do. When I've recorded 101 call handlers onto my laptop, illegally terminating calls when my life has been in danger. When Darren, my partner, was emotionally abusing me, I mean, to be honest with you, let's face it, what the police are doing to me is far worse than what Darren Stewart Webb has done to me. So don't bother prosecuting Darren Stewart. Them, these paedophile protectors, these wife beaters, these everything that's bad under the sun. I asked for a little bit of help and support. I'm full of pain and suffering. Screw them, fuck them all to hell. It's not worth it anymore. 26 years asking for help at a basic level. I need trauma-based therapy, the locum said. Dr. Ines Cameron said that 6 years ago. Interesting that everything's been happening with in 6 years, because before that I never had all this council and police corruption. My live stream is going to be tampered with now.